Hey there, story lovers. Welcome back to another thrilling chapter of our tale. Today, we're diving into Chapter 3, where the stakes are higher than ever. The central plaza of Rochester is alive with electric tension, and our heroes are about to face their greatest challenge yet. So, buckle up and get ready for a journey filled with emotion, courage, and transformation. Let's see how Lila, Finn, and Eli navigate the shimmering waters of their fears and lead their community towards healing. Stay tuned, because this chapter is going to be a roller coaster of emotions. The air in the central plaza of Rochester shimmered with an electric tension, as if the very water around the townsfolk held its breath. Lila stood at the forefront, her heart pounding like the distant echo of a conch shell, resonating with the fears that had been buried deep within the hearts of her friends and neighbors. The ancient winter spirit loomed before them, a figure of ethereal beauty and haunting sorrow, its form shifting like the tides, reflecting the myriad emotions of the gathered crowd. The spirit's icy visage sparkled with the light of bioluminescent flora, casting a surreal glow that danced across the faces of the townsfolk, revealing their hidden anxieties and unspoken regrets. Lila felt the weight of her peers' emotions pressing down on her, a palpable force that threatened to drown her in their collective despair. She glanced at Finn, whose freckled face was a mask of uncertainty, his tousled hair framing eyes that darted nervously between the spirit and the crowd. Lila reached out, her fingers brushing against his arm, a silent reminder that they were in this together. Finn's skepticism had been a barrier, a wall built from his fear of abandonment. But in this moment, Lila saw a flicker of resolve in his gaze. Eli, with his bright green eyes alight with wonder, stepped forward, his playful spirit momentarily subdued by the gravity of the situation. He had always found solace in the underwater world, a sanctuary from the pain of losing his sibling. Now he stood as a bridge between the children and the spirit, embodying the balance that was so desperately needed. "We have to embrace it," Eli urged, his voice steady despite the turmoil swirling around them. "The spirit is not our enemy. It reflects what we hide." As the spirit's shimmering form shifted, Lila felt a surge of empathy. It was not just a manifestation of their fears. It was a reflection of their shared humanity, a reminder that joy and sorrow were two sides of the same coin. The townsfolk's skepticism reached a peak, their whispers rising to a crescendo of doubt and fear. Lila knew they had to act to confront the spirit and, in doing so, confront themselves. "We are not afraid." Lila's voice rang out, cutting through the murmur of the crowd. "We will not let our fears define us." The words hung in the water, a challenge and a promise. Finn stepped beside her, his expression shifting from doubt to determination. Together, they faced the spirit, their hearts beating in unison, a rhythm of acceptance and courage. The spirit, sensing their resolve, began to shift, its icy form swirling with colors that mirrored the emotions of the townsfolk. Lila could see the flickers of joy intertwined with the shadows of sorrow, a dance of light and dark that spoke of the complexity of their existence. In that moment, Lila understood that embracing their fears was not about banishing them, but about acknowledging their presence, allowing them to coexist with the joy that life could offer.